Risk isn't about avoiding disaster. It's about making better decisions when things are uncertain. Here we're talking about how to manage risk using the ISO 3100 standard, a global best practice for identifying, analysing and responding to risks in any project or business. We'll walk through the key steps in the process, showing real-world examples, and explain why risk is so important to your success. What is risk management? At its core, risk management is about understanding uncertainty and how it might affect your objectives. ISO 3100 defines risk as the effect of uncertainty on objectives. This includes positive effects, opportunities, and negative effects, threats. The goal of risk management is to not eliminate all risks, but to manage them in a structured and informed way. Here's the risk management process. 1. Establish the context. Before identifying risks, define the internal and external environment you're operating in. What are the goals? What are the conditions, stakeholders, legal rules, and resources? What's your risk appetite? This context shapes how you assess and treat a risk. Number 2, risk identification. Now identify potential risks, both threats and opportunities. What could go wrong? What uncertainties exist? What past problems have occurred? Use tools like brainstorming, historical data, or SWOT analysis. This aim is to build a complete list of possible risks. 3. Risk analysis. Analyse each risk by asking, how likely is it to happen? What would be the consequences if it did? This helps calculate the inherent risk level before any controls are applied. You can use simple scales, for example, low, medium, high, or more detailed models. Also consider how well the controls are working and whether the risk is interlinked to others. 4. Risk evaluation. Now you prioritise the risks. Which ones are acceptable, which need immediate treatment, and which can be monitored. Compare your analysis against defined risk criteria. Use a risk matrix to rank and guide decisions. 5. Risk treatment. This is the heart of the process, choosing how to respond to each risk. There are 4 main options. Avoid, stop the activity altogether. Reduce, lower the likelihood or impact. Transfer, shift the risk to another party, e.g. insurance. Accept, acknowledge the risk and monitor it. Your treatment plan should define actions to be taken, who is responsible, how success will be measured, and what residual risk remains. 6. Monitor and review. Risk management is ongoing. You need to regularly check, has the risk changed? Are the risk treatments still effective? Have new risks emerged? This keeps your risk register and actions up to date and ensure your plan stays relevant. 7. Communication and consultation. Throughout the process, keep talking to stakeholders. Invite feedback and build shared understanding. Open communication ensures buy-in and improves decision-making at every step. Here's an example. Let's say you're running a digital marketing campaign that involves collecting user data. Risk, a potential data breach. Likelihood, medium. Impact, high. Legal and reputational damage. Treatment plan. Reduce, invest in a secure data system and train staff. Transfer, take out cyber insurance. Accept, monitor residual risks through routine audits. By clearly identifying and treating the risk, you're demonstrating responsible planning and gain confidence from leadership and clients. So why does risk treatment matter? Good risk treatment improves decision-making, protects your business or project, builds trust with clients and stakeholders, supports compliance with legal and regulatory standards, helps ensure successful outcomes. Without it, you're not in control. You're reacting instead of managing. To summarise, risk is about uncertainty and its impact on goals. ISO 3100 gives you a clear process to follow. Risk treatment involves choosing a response, avoidance, reduce, transfer, or accept. Every step should be tracked, reviewed, and communicated. When you apply this framework, you don't just prevent problems, you lead with confidence and resilience. This is what risk management should be: practical, clear, and powerful.